inside that feature testing. So this is a circular process. Hello everyone, I hope everyone is doing great. Today in this video I have come with another new interesting topic, that is the features building inside a company. When a new feature is building inside a system of a company, at that time this is not like that directly the software engineer will write the code and it will go like the features is like. No, this is not the correct step to build a feature with a big system. So here one proper process or one proper path has to be followed to build a feature. So today in this video I am going to give you the real insight of what is happening inside a company when we are trying to build a new feature. So without wasting your time, let's get started with the video. So when we are trying to build a feature, the first point that is coming in our mind, that is from where we will get the idea that we need to build these features. Okay, suppose inside a company one product is building and now the sales team of the company is trying to sell that product to the end user or the end customer. So when the sales team is trying to sell that product, at that time they will take the proper review or the proper feedback from those end user or the end customer. The sales team will ask that what more features they need inside this product which will help them really to solve a real world problem. So from there the sales team will get new idea from the end user or the customer that what thing they can build to improve the quality of the product that is building inside the company. So from there the idea has come that what features we need to build. Now the next phase is the discussion phase. Suppose the sales team got the idea that what to build. Now he need to tell the idea to the whole team that we are trying to building this or these features may be a best solution of this problem. So one meeting will be scheduled with all the product manager, will all the tech lead, all the SDs, all the like tester team and everyone from the team will be inside that meeting, and inside that meeting they will discuss that what approach they will follow to solve this problem or to build these new features. They will discuss regarding this. So the next process is the meeting or the discussion phase where they will discuss or the whole team will discuss that what will happen inside these features and what is the tentative release date of that features, that how much time it is going to take. This will be discussed in that discussion phase. So this was the second step of building a feature. Now the third step is the designing. When we are building a feature, we need to give some design to front end portion, that yes, there will be this button or there will be this field, this form. Then in front end one new design will be there by which the end user will be using that feature. So to build that design, the features will go to the designing team, and the designing team will design what will be the look in the front end of that feature. Now you may ask, directly the software engineer can write the code and can make the design. But to be honest, the software engineer are not too good in designing. They will just write the code. So before going to the software engineering part, the one design will be made, that what will be the front end look of that feature. So the designing team will be trying to build the design that may be in any software, like they can use Figma, they can use some chart or flow or some form. What will be the look? The designing team will design that. Now the software engineer will try to schedule a meeting that what approach they will follow, what data structure they will be following to solve this problem or to build this feature. So this is a meeting with the software engineers, that what will be the way to solve this problem. Now the next step after the second discussion phase, the next step is the coding part. The coding will be divided into two parts, the front end team and the back end team. So the task will be divided to two teams, front end team and back end team, and inside that front end team that task will be subdivided, and inside this backend team this task will also be subdivided. Every engineer will take some of the portion of that new features, that someone is building a new API, someone is building a new model in the front end. So in this way the coding will be happening. If the task will be divided into smaller part, and every engineer will try to solve those small parts, and then it will merge in a same place and that features will be built. So the coding part is the next step. Now suppose the coding has been happened, the next main important point is the review part. After the coding has been done, that code will be reviewed by some of the senior software developer who has the knowledge in coding, because that code will not be reviewed by the product manager, because the product manager generally don't have the knowledge that what is happening in the code. They know that what project or what product we are building, what is the page. In general case they don't have the knowledge of coding. In general case, is more than 60% of the case they have no experience in coding. So those code which has been produced by the software engineer will go to some senior software engineer, and they will review the code thoroughly whether that code is right or that approach is right or not, or what are the some of the edge cases still there inside that features. They will try to find it out. So the next step, that was review. The senior software engineer or the senior employee will review that code whether that is working or that will be working or not. Now the next process is merging. Yes, the company has a product, the code is, this is the code master, that all the code is there and new features has been built over there. Now after reviewing these features will be added to the main code. This is the next step. That new code that has been written, that will be added with the mainstream code of that company. Now the code has been merged with the main code. Now the last point is the testing phase. Yes, now the tester team will test with all the edge cases whether that features is working properly or not. Yes, the next step is testing. They will try to fetch all the edge cases that can be done by the customer. Like the customer has no experience in software engineering, they can try or use this product with a lot of edge cases. Like suppose let me give you an example. You are trying to find whether a number is prime or not. At that time you write the code that whether that number is prime or not, but the edge case is there. If the end user keep one negative number over there, at that time your code will fail. So here the testing team will try to find the bug inside that feature. They will try every possible edge case that can be possible from the end user. They will try to think their product as an end user perspective. If some bug has been found that this is not working, this is not happening, there is this problem, at that time that code will again come back to that software engineering part. And inside that software engineering part, that bug will be solved, and again it will go in review part. After review again it will be merged, and after merging again it will be testing. Again we will find some bug, again it will come to that software engineering part, again they will write the code, the review will done, then it will merge, and again it will be testing. So this is a circular process, and after this circular process, after 2 times, after 3 times, or maybe 1 time rotating, the testing team will confirm that there is no present bug inside these features. That features will go in production. Yes, that features will go in production, and that will go live. So this was the whole process of building a new feature inside a company. This is not like that we have an idea, we will write the code and that will go in production, that will be live. No, this is not the correct approach. The correct approach is this process. So let me remind you once more time. First there will be the idea, the sales team or the product manager or the tech lead will give the idea that what thing we need to build. After that idea there will be one discussion, one section. After that with the whole team, after that discussion one phase, there will be the designing team. The designing team will design that thing, and after designing team it will hand over to all the SDs. The SDs will again discuss regarding the project or discuss regarding the features, that in how they will solve this problem, what will be the implementation in code. After this SD portion, the next portion is the review portion, the review of the code. Now the next is merging with the main code stream. Now there will be the testing phase. The tester will test whether that features is working or not, and it will be rotating inside this testing SD review mark. Testing SD review mark, it will be rotating, and when there will be no bug inside that feature, at that time it will go in production. So this was the total software development life cycle of a feature. I hope you got a clear understanding that what is happening inside a company. If you face any doubt, yes, any doubt, you can comment out your doubt. You can directly reach out to me in LinkedIn. I will be super happy. I will be super happy to help you out. If you like this video, please like it, and if you want to see this face again and again and again, please subscribe to my channel. Bye bye for this time. See you in the next video.